Hello and welcome to the Sports Centre YouTube channel. Not looking forward to this episode, not going to lie. Today we are talking about Liverpool. Is their title chances over? I reckon so. I'm here with Carl to discuss all the fallout from last night's Merseyside derby. Carlo, how are we doing?
Yeah, I'm a bit like you for other reasons. So we didn't play too well either, but we're
No.
not going to talk about that at all. So, um, yeah,
Well,
you're done with it. That's it, I think.
yeah. You seen the highlights, have you? What did you think?
I think I think well, they've just missed chances, no composure. But there's something about Liverpool over the last, I don't know, over the last couple of months where there's they're not clicking like they used to.
No.
Um, it's just they've had games where they look awesome, and then there's other games where it's just like they've like crawled through great games and it seems like now they're come unstuck.
Well, we're pretty much 24 hours, give or take a couple of hours after the game, and obviously I've had a bit of time to digest it because you know what it's like straight after the game. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's fucking shit. He's shit. Sell him, sell him, sell him." Like, I like to think I'm one of them fans that's like, right, let's just stay composed. We've lost the game. It's not end up world. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Last night there were just something different in me. Normally, I'm really positive, and I like to think on the positive side of stuff. I like to think, it's not over yet. There could still be a chance, although I don't think there is. I think the title's gone, but there is some
I
in
agree.
what in
I
what you
agree.
in what you're saying in terms of we're just not clicking, and I don't know what it is. But today I had a bit of an epiphany. And here's my thought process. So stay with me on this journey. Obviously,
Go on then.
Klopp's come out, said he's leaving. He's exhausted. He can't, he's basically the tank's running out. These are his words, not mine. He said that the tank's getting empty, and I can't carry the team much longer. Um, this season has been shocking in terms of starting games slow. I think it's don't quote me on this, but I think it's 17 times. I think including last night where we've gone behind in games first. Now to say that we're bloody fighting for a title with 4 or 5 games to go and we've gone behind 17 times is astonishing, really. And credit to the lads for doing that. But you can only keep that
Yeah,
up. You can only keep that up for so long. And I honestly think, as a collective, as Liverpool, in terms of like players, in terms of the coaching staff, I think they're just void of ideas now. And one of the lads, Dean, in this chat that I'm in, said it. I put a message in the WhatsApp group this morning just saying I honestly think that we're just out of ideas. Klopp said, as I say, he's running out of energy, and he referenced the Atlanta game. Whereas, fair enough, we were 3-0 down, we were chasing the game, and we started like an house on fire in that game. We got 1-0 up within the first 10 minutes, and we're like, right, let's kick on, let's kick on. And the longer the game went on, we just lacked ideas. We were just passing it around at the back between centre half and goalkeeper. And he alluded to a picture, and it showed Klopp sat on like a cooler bucket.
full box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was just like I didn't think anything of it at the time. I thought, do you know what? I've never seen Klopp hardly sat down in a game. Hardly ever. And he would just sat down.
well, do you know,
Normally,
for me,
go on.
like if he's tired, he's not
Yeah.
running about. So if he's tired and can't do it anymore,
Mm.
like all the focus at the minute is on Salah. He's not the same, all this jazz. Well, he's the one that's running up and down, running left, right, and centre, scoring goals, pulling Liverpool out of shit quite a lot at the time.
Mm.
Not that they were ever in like shit, but
Yeah, yeah. I know what you
carrying them
mean.
to a degree. He's like the Gerrard of this period, in it. He's carrying them a lot at the times.
Mm.
Um, so if Klopp's tired, surely Salah's tired, surely Van Dijk's tired, Robertson's tired, Trent's tired.
I, Oh, so I understand that, but my counter argument to that would be we were top at league and we were putting a Carabao Cup, albeit, I know it's a League Cup, but we were putting a Carabao Cup in his trophy cabinet when most of his players were injured. We were playing with half a team of bloody kids and we were playing better. And it's like these lads have had, some of them have had the best part of like 4, 5, 6 weeks out. And albeit I know they're going through rehab and they're going through the training and they're getting back to full fitness, but it's not like you know you rest recovery game. Do you know what I mean? They're not doing all that. I just
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you've had time, and I know everyone's on Salah's back. And listen, he ain't performing. He's absolutely not performing, but he's still providing assists for
but
people.
let's get right. Everybody's allowed to have a dip in form, and he's just going through one. He's only
Yeah, yeah.
31,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it will come back, whether it's at Liverpool or whether it's somewhere else, which is again another discussion. But
Mm. But there's a few players that listen. I'm not going to slag players off, but I'm gonna call a few players out. Just I'm going to start with Van Dijk. Absolutely world class defender. But do you know what? It pisses me off sometimes when there's all this. Just calm down, lads. Calm down. I'm like, no, Verge, don't fucking calm down. Give the lads a kick up their ass. Honestly, though, and
yeah,
I always remember Henderson for all the footballing quality that guy lacked. He made up for in terms of leadership qualities on the pitch. I always remember if ever Trent or anyone give a bad pass away, it'd fucking be on him. It'd bollock him. Van Dijk does not do that, and I haven't seen Klopp do that either. And I remember, I think it were at the weekend when City played Chelsea in semi-final. I think Foden, he gave a straight pass away, or it basically like 88, 89th minute, something like that, and Foden like played a pass down line, and Guardiola just like, look, kill the game, and he were on him. And like I said, Foden's one of the best players in the league right now, and Guardiola were
yeah.
going absolutely mental with him on the sidelines. And I just thought to myself, I ain't seen Klopp do that for ages.
It's as though there is something going on. I mean, I know I said it in a previous pod about City. There's something going on there. But there is definitely something going on with Liverpool. I don't know what it is. Whether it's since he came out and said he was leaving, I think that's a bit of a poor excuse, if I'm
I
honest.
don't think it's all to do with that.
I don't, to be honest.
If anything, that should for what he's done for the club, that should spur the players on.
I
If
agree.
anything,
But I don't think anything really should change, if I'm honest. Just from him coming out and saying that comment, but there is definitely something. What it is, I don't know. Whether there's an internal fallout, whether there's something going on. Like whether the squad's divided. Something's happening.
I honestly just think maybe that because he's running out of steam, that mindset has kind of like drifted down, filtered down to the
Filtered
players.
down.
Yeah. Really unfortunate because Cody Gakpo. I know we had to start with Nunes last night. I'll get on to him in a sec. Because Gakpo he'd played his way into the team. He'd been playing really well, and his missus was giving birth last night, which is why he wasn't playing. So we started with Nunes, and we've alluded to it before on a couple of pods where we actually both rate Nunes to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck me, mate. Just stop trying to knock the lever off the ball. You don't have
That's
to
the thing.
smash the back out of the ball every time you hit it.
He's got to do it. He's got to smash every ball because he's got no
Honestly.
faith in his ability of like accuracy, placement. He's got none of it. You don't see Henry. We talked about previously. Isak does not hit a ball with his laces.
But
Just have a bit of composure. Find a gap, put it in,
just
slide it inside foot.
on that, and I'm not rubbing it in because you're a Newcastle fan, but the two goals he scored against Newcastle, fucking unbelievable finishes. It's like
Yeah, absolutely.
you can do it, mate. You can do because like especially the first one when it was like right in the bottom corner. It's like there was nowhere else he could put that ball apart from that small little postage stamp in bottom corner.
But it makes you think, well, that's just a bit of luck because he's not done it again since.
Well, the thing that's annoying me with him at the moment, and the reason why a lot of Liverpool fans really get behind him and really have had a lot of faith in him is because he puts the shift in, he runs the channels, he makes problems for defenders. Whereas at the moment, he's not even doing that either. And it's just like, like I say, I'm only pointing a couple of players. I could go around probably most of the whole team, to be fair. It's like I saw someone on bench warmers today, just on Instagram before we came on here, and it was basically someone recording Trent for Calvert-Lewin's goal at the back post, and he's looking at him, and Calvert-Lewin drifts round the back towards Trent, and he goes like this, as if he's like scared. Honestly, I'll send you it after here. It's piss funny, and it's like, mate, get a grip of yourself. Do you know what I mean? Throw an elbow at him, jump with him, just do something. You've just literally
Put him off.
Yeah, you just watch him have a free header, and it's like, especially you, Trent. You're a Scouser, mate.
Poor keeping.
You're a Scouser, and that's the Merseyside derby. That should mean more to you than anyone else on that field. And
True.
it was just like, you've just let that guy get a free header from a corner. And to be credit to Everton. They bullied us. They absolutely bullied us. Set pieces, just bullied us. We got dished.
Got dashed, yeah.
Absolutely sliced and
You
dished.
definitely rolled the dice. But for the title, though, I think, if I'm honest, obviously City are playing now as we speak.
Yeah.
No, they've just literally just kicked off.
Mm.
If they beat Brighton, I think that goes on and they then win it. I think if they fall to Brighton today, I think, even if they don't get a win, I think they've got Tottenham to play as well at Tottenham, which is their bogey team. I don't see them beating them. I think this hands it all to Arsenal, to be honest. I can't.
Yeah.
The way Arsenal are playing, it's so dynamic.
Arsenal are playing really well. Arsenal are hitting form right at the time when they need to. And they've got that goal difference buffer as well.
Yeah, I can't. I think, everybody's going, it's City. City, they've done it before, but, the age-old thing, not even a Ferguson team won 4 in a row. There's a reason for it. Guardiola's coming out with a minute saying everybody's tired, everybody wants a rest. Is 4 in a row is a lot.
I know, he's doing mid at the moment, is Pep. I've just watched his press conference before he came on here. I was like, shut up, you fucking knob.
I think all this is just leading straight to an Arsenal league title, I think.
Well, to be fair, mate, if it is that, I think I'd probably prefer Arsenal to win it again. I think if...
I couldn't care less either way, to be honest.
No, I just don't want City to run away with it and bloody just absolutely steam. We need to, as a collective, the Premier, teams in the Premier League, they need to try and derail City because they're just an absolute force, and we just can't let that happen.
Yeah, it's true. We need to slow down that juggernaut, don't we?
Yeah, and obviously Klopp's done the best that he could for the last bloody 7-8 years, and he's done an half decent job. He's done
more than a half decent job. I think he's done a really good job.
Well,
a really good job. It's just it's just difficult for Liverpool fans more than anyone else that right now you're focusing on what you're watching now, whereas if you actually, in a year or two, you'll reflect on what he actually has done over the last few years, and it's pretty. If it weren't for Guardiola, and you'd have had, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 more titles.
I agree. It is what it is, mate. Right, pal. On that note, I'm going to go and bloody cry into my pillow. Oh, dear. Sound. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We've got some really good feedback at the moment. So, yeah, keep that coming. We really appreciate it. And, yeah, catch you on the next one. See you later.